Mike Henry, who has voiced the character of Cleveland Brown for 2 decades on Family Guy, said on Friday that he is stepping down from the role on the Fox animated series.
It's been an honor to play Cleveland on Family Guy for 20 years, Henry, 54, wrote on Twitter.
He continued, I love this character, but persons of color should play characters of color. Therefore, I will be stepping down from the role.
Kristen Bell will no longer voice biracial character in Apple TV Plus show Central Park.
Henry, who is a white man, has voiced the character since the series debuted in 1999. He has also been the voice behind a Latin maid named Consuela on the series.
Fox had no comment when reached by Fox News. Earlier on Friday, the network revealed that it will no longer have white actors voice characters of color on The Simpsons.
Jimmy Kimmel faces backlash for non-apology addressing blackface controversy.
Moving forward, The Simpsons will no longer have white actors voice non-white actors, the network said in a statement.
In 2018 at Comic-Con, Henry spoke to Fox News about voicing Cleveland. People are usually surprised, he explained, of people's reactions at the time. They usually go, I didn't know he was going to look like that.
Henry went on to say that, it wasn't like I was cast as Cleveland, I created Cleveland.
You know, Cleveland is largely some weird part of me and I've been able to do it for almost 20 years now, and I think what you're getting at is, does anyone get upset about it? Rarely, Henry said in 2018. I mean, sometimes now with the climate out there of everything is very PC, politically correct, all I can say to that is I know where I'm coming from.
And on The Cleveland Show, if there was a joke I wasn't sure about, I would defer to Sanaa Lathan, or some of the other writers in the room who walk the walk and live the life because I don't. And I'd say, can we do this? What's up?
You guys do this and tell me what I can do.
I'm coming from a good place and I hope people aren't upset, he said at the time.
Alex Borstein, who voices Lois Griffin, told Fox News at the time, I just feel like you can feel when something is done from a place of love. From creating a person. Like, he's not doing a voice, I feel like he's making Cleveland.
Christina Aguilera says execs once had a big debate about changing her last name for being too ethnic.
Henry's decision comes after voice actors Jenny Slate and Kristen Bell, who are white, recently pulled out of their respective roles to recast their biracial characters with someone of color. Slate, 38, played the mixed-race Missy on Netflix's Big Mouth, and Bell, 39, voiced a biracial character named Molly on Apple TV Plus, Central Park.
Actress Jenny Slate withdraws from voicing biracial character on Netflix's Big Mouth.
Slate said she initially reasoned that she could play her character because Molly's mother is Jewish and white, just like her mom. But now, she understands that her initial thoughts were wrong.
I acknowledge how my original reasoning was flawed, Slate said. That it existed as an example of white privilege and unjust allowances made within a system of societal white supremacy, and that in me playing Missy, I was engaging in an act of erasure of black people.
For Bell's part, the announcement was made by a handful of the show's producers, which stated that casting of the character of Molly is an opportunity to get representation right, to cast a black or mixed-race actress and give Molly a voice that resonates with all of the nuance and experiences of the character as we've drawn her.
Click here to get the Fox News app.
Bell also shared the statement online, adding one of her own.
This is a time to acknowledge our acts of complicity. Here's one of mine. Playing the Molly in Central Park shows a lack of awareness of my pervasive privilege. Casting a mixed-race character with a sick white actress undermines the specificity of the mixed-race and Black American experience, she said.
The Good Place star went on to explain that she's happy to relinquish the role and pledging to commit to learning, growing and doing my part for equality and inclusion.
Fox News' Nate Day and the Associated Press contributed to this report.